if not the only film I was on where you could walk down the Appian Way or whatever it's called, and in every direction you saw Rome.
Explosive allegations against Sean Diddy Combs have been made by Ali Carter. Diddy isn't alone here, as these allegations also include other Hollywood figures. This includes tales of exclusive, secretive parties and secret tunnels beneath the iconic Playboy Mansion, which have rocked the entertainment world. Carter's accusations cover decades and set the stage for a web of elite circles, power plays, and alleged exploitation. How's Denzel Washington connected to all this? Is there really a dark secret tunnel somewhere? Join us as Ali Carter speaks on being Diddy's party favor with Denzel Washington and Jay-Z named. Denzel Washington was put off. For years, we've all been bumping to Diddy's music, laughing at his antics, and seeing him as a bigger-than-life figure in hip-hop and entertainment. But as the curtain falls on his empire, we're realizing the man we once saw as a fun-loving, trend-setting mogul was hiding a much darker side. Speaking out about the dark side of Sean Diddy Combs' lifestyle, Ali Carter has been turning heads in the entertainment business. According to Carter, Diddy is a part of a hidden network of harrowing Hollywood elites. In shocking accounts, Carter, who claims she's a Diddy victim, has told how she's been humiliated at his parties. Carter said guests were encouraged to do all sorts of unthinkable things at these parties. Her claims don't end there. It gets even wilder. Carter also revealed that Denzel Washington was once caught up in this world, even if it was for just one night. Denzel Washington, a person whose public image is of someone with good morals and strong values, had an insider's view of Diddy's infamous party scene. This revelation raised a lot of eyebrows, as Denzel's known as a grounded person who stays true to his faith. In the early 2000s, Denzel and his wife Pauletta were invited over to one of Diddy's bashes. The night started with glitz and glam, but by the time the dust settled, it had turned darker. Apparently, Denzel had seen something and he was not impressed. Denzel had had enough by this time and promptly confronted Diddy, saying, "You don't respect anybody." He then stormed out with Pauletta. However, exactly what triggered Denzel has been one of Hollywood's untold secrets. But from his reaction, it's easy to tell that he saw something he didn't agree with. According to TMZ, this incident took place in 2003 inside one of his lavish mansions. Whether it's the Hamptons, Miami, or Los Angeles, it wasn't revealed. Diddy's parties are known for their wild energy and exclusivity that's set for a certain type of A-listers in the entertainment world. Yet somehow, these getaways straddle a line from Hollywood ethics. Denzel's stance that night served as a reminder that some stars stick to their principles, regardless of the consequences. As he once famously said, "You leave before the devil shows up." If the rumors about Diddy's parties are true, Denzel didn't just leave early. He left with his dignity intact. Carter's allegations didn't stop at Denzel. She has also implicated another celebrity, Jay-Z. So how's Jay-Z connected to all this? Let's find out. The deep, dark connection. Ali Carter claimed to know about Diddy's alleged network of secret tunnels and passageways under Hollywood's elite neighborhoods, including the Playboy Mansion. In fact, Carter made reference to Jay-Z's Run This Town music video that was shot in one of those hidden subway tunnels, suggesting a link between Diddy and Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Diddy have a professional relationship dating back decades, which has raised questions given Diddy's controversial reputation. Recent claims from former industry associates suggest that Jay-Z may have been aware of the misconduct. Meanwhile, a prominent lawyer has called for those with claims against Diddy to come forward, stating that mind-blowing names are involved. This attorney has reportedly provided the FBI with evidence, prompting speculation about potential investigations involving other high-profile names. With his strategic silence, Jay-Z has largely avoided controversy, but critics argue that silence could imply complicity. As the Diddy investigation unfolds, any potential connections to Jay-Z could impact his public image, though actual legal implications would require substantial evidence. While the connection between Diddy and Jay-Z is still a bit sketchy, the rumors surrounding the tunnels paint a different picture. Since 2009, when Diddy paid $40 million for a piece of property nearby, rumors had been flying about secret tunnels connecting Diddy's mansion to the Playboy Mansion. Just like Diddy's parties, the Playboy Mansion had the most notorious guest list and the most exclusive parties. Rob Lowe and Luke Wilson have told tales about the mansion's security measures. Luke Wilson remembered when he had a very cringy experience at the Playboy Mansion in Los Angeles, an experience that got him effectively banned from the premises, a fate that's called DNA'd, which is the glib abbreviation for do not admit. This was a special term reserved for those who did not fit the mansion's exacting security standards. Wilson tried to slyly get a pal in, who he said was his brother, Owen Wilson, but security wasn't having it. His ruse was exposed when the security personnel asked him to produce his brother, and Eckelman did not look anything like Owen. For this reason, Wilson got caught. For 18 months, he was barred from entering the mansion and forced to make an apologetic phone call to Mary, the woman in charge of the operations. During his conversation with Mary, he admitted it was stupid and wrong, especially since Hugh Hefner was so generous to him. The details of this anecdote provide insight into the Playboy Mansion, an exclusive enclave with tight control and high security. Discretion was always mandatory. These claims and rumors have raised questions about the existence and purpose of these alleged secret tunnels, the nature of Diddy's connections to other celebrities, and the activities that went on at the Playboy's Mansion. So, what really happened at the Playboy's Mansion? Let's delve into that. The secretive Hugh Hefner. Cooper Hefner, the son of Hugh Hefner, grew up in the Playboy Mansion watching as guests of the celebrity, notary, and politician, which includes Donald Trump, Jack Nicholson, and Warren Beatty, visit the mansion. He has revealed that Hugh Hefner was notoriously picky about the people who came over, making special privileges for A-list celebrities. One enduring urban legend about the mansion is that Playboy had secret tunnels in the 1970s. These tunnels were designed so famous, guests could be discreetly ferried into the mansion. This rumor peaked when Playboy's website posted blueprints confirming the existence of the tunnels between the mansion and other nearby celebrities' homes, including Jack Nicholson, Warren Beatty, Kirk Douglas, and James Caan. The tunnels were rumored to have been sealed in the late 1980s. They were allegedly built in 1977 and kept quiet until the days they were sealed. These passageways have created intrigue, with people wondering exactly what they were used for and the parts they played in the dark underbelly of the Playboy Mansion's exclusive parties. Pamela Anderson made several reveals in her memoir, Love, Pamela. Among them included stories of her visits to the mansion. A particular story included bumping into Jack Nicholson. Anderson revealed that Nicholson had two beautiful women with him, and she couldn't look away from what they were doing. This revelation further raised questions about the activities that go on in these exclusive places. Anderson admitted that the mansion always had a bit of everything and a wide range of guests. She admitted that it was always quite the experience when she attended. It was full of artists, philanthropists, intellectuals, chivalry, beautiful women, she told the outlet. It was really an experience. The fact the Playboy tunnels exist casts doubts over other elite residences, a doubt that has been extended to Diddy's nearby mansion. A peek into the mansion's exclusive gatherings, dubbed Pig Nights, former Playboy employees explain just how Rosenthal got people in. On Thursday nights, these events were hosted by Hugh Hefner and had rules and medical checks. That setting was hierarchical, and Hefner presided over the gatherings in which models and celebrities mingled. Former models and girlfriends tell sources how life at the Playboy Mansion was far from glamorous, with chaotic gatherings, weird rituals, and confining rules. Did Diddy's tunnel system connect him to the same exclusive social circle as Hugh Hefner, facilitating secretive gatherings and encounters? While these questions remain unanswered, An insight into people's experiences gives a fascinating view of these supposedly elite life. Not all that glitter is glam. Many playmates have reported a negative side to life in the Playboy Mansion. Another ex-girlfriend of Hugh Hefner, Holly Madison, also complained of feeling caged, saying that the very gate that Hefner had placed at the entrance of the mansion for keeping the door shut on paparazzi looked like bars of a prison to her. Madison gave life to Hefner as a cruel actress in her book Down the Rabbit Hole, and painted the parties as mechanical and devoid of passion where people perform, dress in unison. Despite all the connections between Madison and Hefner, Madison never felt close to Hefner, as his multitudes of girlfriends only led to jealousy amongst the women he dated. Madison would later become Hefner's #1 girlfriend, a role that came with increased expectations. Another former girlfriend, Kendra Wilkinson, also experienced the same thing. When she was 18, she met Hefner, who was 78 at the time, and she regarded the relationship as a work relationship. Wilkinson remembers Hefner as a patronizing individual. He even told her to shed pounds, which deepened her insecurity in the physically focused environment. Former Playboy model Carla Howe added that the mansion had strict rules, such as a 9 p.m. curfew, and also prohibited guests talking about certain things. Howe said the mansion had the ambiance of an old people's home that belongs to the 1980s in terms of interior design. Carla's twin, Melissa, added that there are strict rules on the women's conduct, especially on social media, and there is a code of conduct which is enforced through emails. While the Playboy bunnies went out on dates with Hefner, the live-in girlfriends had little freedom. Kendra Wilkinson echoed this sentiment and how she felt trapped with the curfew. It was nights that were the most difficult, nights when she could hear the parties she wasn't part of and be angry and confused. Then there are the stories that these women have to share, which sound disturbingly like what Cassie Ventura told the world about life with Diddy. Cassie said she experienced forced encounters, substance use, and pattern of control while she was with Diddy, drawing an eerie similarity to how Hefner treated his women. The general belief is that how could someone that's as famous as Diddy perpetrate all these crimes and manage to hide it all? The answers led to the tunnels leading from Diddy's house to the mansion and back. Many fans suspect that these underground tunnels went to even more than just the Playboy Mansion. Similarly, they believe the tunnels have other secret galleries leading to bunkers where Diddy has his freak-off parties, the man of faith. Given everything that has been said about Diddy, fans have questioned how Denzel was involved in all those things. Denzel Washington is more than an established actor. He is a devoted Christian who never hesitates to express the role of religion in his life. For years now, Denzel has given elaborate speeches about how it is his faith in God that has led him to the top. Denzel Washington, in a CBN interview in 2017, talked about his movie Roman J. Israel Esquire. The 2-times Academy Award winner revealed much of what he knows and believes about faith and the principles to live by when off and on screen. He talked at great lengths about the relationship between his faith and acting. To Denzel, faith was not only an attitude, it's also a special responsibility. He said that each man was given special abilities and thus personally responsible for making a valued contribution in society. During the interview, Denzel Washington stressed the issue of faith and how it requires work, adding that people should harness the talent to bring change within them. But he was equally mindful that not everyone has to be vocal about their faith, as long as they fully understand their beliefs. Denzel had a woman who predicted he would be a world changer, not as a man of the word, but as a man of speech through the arts. This revelation helped him to establish a basis of sharing hopeful, loving, and faith-related messages from the entertainment industry. When Denzel Washington questioned his pastor about his purpose, wondering if he was meant to become a preacher, the response was profound. "You already have a pulpit." That one line hit Denzel hard, making him realize he didn't need a church to spread the gospel and make an impact. He was already doing that on the big screen, reaching people all over the world. With a mix of humility and confidence, Denzel took on a new mission, to always draw from it the intent of creating, challenging, and making a change. In Roman J. Israel Esquire, Denzel didn't just play his acting role, he acted his role with actual faith. Even the name of the character and his plot were filled with allusions to the Bible, which proves that Denzel really thinks that a film can hint at faith. This was not just a movie to Denzel, it was a platform through which he could pass his values to society, challenging the viewer's conscience on issues that have to do with faith, morality, and justice. For Denzel, it was also a way of demonstrating that regardless of the character he is playing, he feels that his job is to try and put a little more positivity into the universe. In addition to that, Denzel has not been secretive about own spiritual development, and this has ensured that he remains on prayer mat despite the glitz and glamour of Hollywood and the pressure that comes with it. This demonstrates how strong faith can turn a man away from sins. So, how has Denzel Washington managed to stay unstained in this riddled and faithless industry? Let's delve into that. Denzel Washington's turning point. There are more than a few twists in Denzel's career and his faith, but the early 1980s definitely laid the foundation on which he established his path in the industry. Both Hollywood and he were torn on one side of his life, with constant questions on whether he would choose the destination that society deemed glamorous or follow his faith. It was a struggle many people face. However, every turning point in Denzel's life and career has only brought him closer to his faith, something that rendered him out of Hollywood's rampant party culture. One of these times was when he went to church with director Robert Townsend. At the service, there was a feeling from deep inside of Denzel that came out. He moved closer to the altar. In that state, he surrendered to this strange feeling. Denzel later revealed that at the prayer room he saw something supernatural and felt like he was flying, his cheeks fattened with something amazing. He found this unique feeling indescribable, a feeling that overpowered his entire body and soul. This journey has helped Denzel Washington to find the meaning of his life and to follow it successfully till now, telling everybody to live a fulfilled life. Although one can't be perfect, one should stay an open and conscious student. Denzel also remembered a time he made a serious change of heart about some spiritual decision. He had made up his mind to relax and just wait and see. And when he entered the prayer room, he felt something he had not felt before. Though this was a powerful scene that showcased the full awakening of his spiritual side, Denzel admitted that he was still not ready to catch up with the spiritual idea. He spoke of the internal battle he was facing, which shows the tension of a man trying to be a minister and at the same time succeed in the industry. However, the memory of that transformation experience remained with him. For him, it became a foundation, especially when he was already receiving much acclaim, which came with many temptations of the world. Although Denzel was deeply spiritual, he echoed that he got sidetracked at some point with materialism and agreed that he engaged in what he called spiritual muggings. But in an industry where morality is a loaded word, especially when it comes at the expense of success, Denzel has not compromised his values. On the other hand, Ali Carter's allegations showed people the cold truth about Hollywood and its glamour, a world of fame, power, and influence that has its dark side. Though speculation abounds, conclusive evidence confirming tunnels beneath Sean Diddy Combs' estate remains elusive. The dearth of concrete proof fuels skepticism, leading many to dismiss the claims as unfounded rumors or outright fabrications. However, experts caution that the absence of evidence doesn't necessarily rule out the possibility. The inherently clandestine nature of underground constructions means they often remain undetected. This ambiguity leaves the question open, sustaining public fascination with the mystery surrounding Diddy's estate. This duality in Hollywood, a place of opportunity and a hub of moral complexities, highlights the struggle faced by many trying to balance faith and success. Denzel Washington, despite his spiritual grounding, admits to moments of faltering, reflecting the very human experience of navigating such a dichotomy. His journey of recommitment to faith serves as an inspiring example, illustrating that personal growth is an ongoing process. Similarly, the controversies surrounding figures like Diddy underscore the enigmatic nature of Hollywood. While the industry offers immense potential for achievement, it is also riddled with rumors and speculation, as seen with allegations of hidden tunnels. Whether these claims are factual or fictional, they exemplify the intrigue that often surrounds the lives of those in the limelight. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out another interesting video by clicking on the video shown on your screen. See you on the other side.